This is the start of my new schedule where I will be uploading a video every Wednesday, unless noted and I'm on vacation, or something like that. But every Wednesday. So if you have any requests, anything you want to see, you can comment here or check out my Instagram. It is at loveandlife1305. Today was like one of the nicest days that we've had in a long time, where we were able to pretty much just walk outside in, like, I just wore a light cardigan today and I was perfectly fine outside, and it's just like the most comfortable weather. And I'm starting to see some of our daffodils actually starting to grow up. So got like spring fever. So what I'm going to show you is how to get this light look. This is all in, I'm into like really light and pinks right now. So it is all out of the Naked Smokey and the Naked 3. So I will also have everything listed down below, and I will have them probably listed as I go so you know what's being applied and whatnot. So if you want to see how to get this look, it will be right after this.
If I ever start with my hair down, I always end up pulling it up. Here I am applying Soft Orchid by MAC. It's in one of their paint pots, and I just tap this on all over my lid. Now I am going to do my brows, and I always start with Maybeline's brow pencil in light brown. Now over top of that brow pencil, I'm going to use Urban Decay's Brow Box with an angled brush, and I am using their Brown Sugar box. Taking a crease brush, I am going to apply Limit all around my crease, and I just look slightly down so that way I am getting it right in the crease. Now with the same brush, I am going to apply Burnout over Limit. Now I'm going to take NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Strawberry Milk, and I'm just putting that on the lid, and then I'm actually going to take my finger and tap it on. Over top Strawberry Milk, I'm going to take a shadow brush and I'm going to tap on High, and that is from the Naked Smokey palette. After applying High, I'm taking one of MAXX crease brushes and I am focusing on the outer V of my lid, and I am using Nooner. So I couldn't remember what shadow I just put on it, so I cleaned it off, but it is Burnout, and I'm going over the crease again just to soften up that outer V that was just added. Now with a blending brush, I am dipping it into Combust, which is from the Smokey one, and I am putting that underneath my brow bone and making it blend into the crease. I'm taking High again, and I'm going to pat that onto my lid so that way it will blend right into the outer V that was added. And then I'm going to line my lower lash line with shadow, and I'm using Limit all the way across and Nooner on the outer corner, and then 13 in the inner tear duct area. My favorite eyeliner is by MAC, and it is the Blacktrack, and I'm just lining my upper lash line with it, and then I'm actually going to add a wing later on in the video. Before I ever start my foundation, I always put chapstick on, and then I'm going in with my Olay moisturizer and applying that with MAXX brush, and I just blend that in all over my face. So instead of using the back of my hand, I'm using that little silver tray that I showed you, and I am just squirting on Smashbox Photo Finish, and I am applying that all over my face. I just used some hand sanitizer, and I made a face because it squirts all the way across my table. Now I'm using a concealer that I actually tore apart from a Urban Decay concealer concealer stick, and it is an FBI, and I just applied that on blemishes and underneath my eyes. And now I'm actually using that silver tray again, and I'm using my MAC foundation, and I just stippled that all over my face, and I'm taking a beauty blender and I am buffing that into my face. So the reason I actually use that tray for my foundation or anything else that I take out of a tube instead of the back of my hand is because you're actually wasting product by putting it on your hand, because it's not only going on your face, but it's actually going into your skin on your back of your hand. Now I took my MAC Under Eye Concealer and I am buffing that in. For contouring, I am using Bareminerals Bronzer Palette, and right now I'm using the Ocean View, and I'm actually going to make a 3 on my face. I start in the hollows of my cheeks and I work up to my forehead just a little bit, and I actually take it underneath my chin as well. And then I'm actually going to use the Shining Moment from the same palette, and I'm just going to apply that on top of my cheekbones. For blush, I'm using e.l.f.'s blush in Peachy Keen, and I'm just applying that right underneath where I applied Shining Moment. And then I'm actually going to use my other powder foundation by Bareminerals, and I believe mine's medium light. And I'm just applying that all over the face and kind of blending out where the contouring was and where Shining Moment was added as well. Now I'm using MAXX Highlight in Pearl, and I am applying that to the top of my brow, and then I'm going to highlight my cupid's bow as well. This is by Morphe Cosmetics. It is LA Girls Translucent Powder, and I am using a stippling brush, which I actually just got today, and I'm just using it because it's new and it's not picking up so much product, it's just picking up a little bit. A little always goes a long way. Here I'm adding a wing to my eyeliner. I don't typically use large wings, I always do smaller wings. I'm just reapplying the colors that I used underneath the lash line, because when you use your foundation you kind of buff it out. I just wanted to make it stick out a little bit more, and now I'm blending those corners out. And now I'm applying high into my inner tear duct once more. I always switch up my mascaras. This is a new one by Almay. It was actually on sale. So I am applying mascara like you normally would, and I'm applying it to my lower lash line as well. And then I actually take the brush behind my lashes just to give it a little more oomph, because I typically don't use fake eyelashes. So this is the finished look, but it's officially finished once I apply lip gloss from Bareminerals. I actually do not know the color of it, but it's by Bareminerals. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon.